watchers have been experiencing a very dry January, but today they finally got something to sip on. Former National Security Advisor John Bolton says he is willing to testify in an impeachment trial if he's subpoenaed by the Senate. Lindsey Graham now says we might not even get that far. And
so my goal is to start this trial in the next coming days. Not let Nancy Pelosi take over the Senate. My number one goal is not let the Speaker of the House become the majority leader of the Senate.
And he went to USC. I was just having fun there while he was talking. Will John Bolton have his day in court, or will Republicans refuse to bring in the president's former national security advisor and chief of staff? The panel has returned. Inez Stepman, Michael Starr Hopkins, Matt Welch, shaking their heads in disapproval. Inez, I will start with you. I want to hear John Bolton because I think John Bolton wants to party. He doesn't want to just grapple with Republicans. He wants to destroy Democrats.
Look, it will be very interesting if he does, in fact, come and testify. But there are two different issues here. One is whether he'll show up, and another is what questions will he answer.
No, he's going to out Corey Lewandowski. He's going to turn this into the John Bolton show.
Well, you know what? I kind of enjoy the John Bolton show. So, I mean, personally, bring it on. But it'll be interesting to see what he answers and what he doesn't, what comes under executive privilege, what doesn't. There will be a lot of associated court battles with this.
That's fine.
And it's interesting that the House did not want to take on any of those battles. They did not subpoena John Bolton, and they did not enforce the subpoena.
No, they didn't. Even when a judge said, sure, Don McGahn can testify, they threw their hands up. So I know Nancy's being shrewd and all that. But the longer she holds on to the articles of impeachment, the closer we get to Iowa and New Hampshire. And if she waits another week or 2 weeks and then the Senate trial starts, what does that mean for Senators Sanders, Warren, and Klobuchar and Booker?
I don't know. Maybe they'll move the debates. I don't really care about that.
Debates?
I mean, yeah, maybe they'll move the debates, move the caucus.
Primary.
Yeah, I honestly.
Caucuses.
The caucus will happen.
They can't caucus with their caucus out if they're at a Senate trial.
It'll be fine. I think that the fact that Bolton wants to testify is making the White House nervous, and the fact that it's making him nervous.
Make everyone nervous.
Why?
Because he's not gonna make things just difficult for the president. Mm-hmm. He's still a Republican.
Yeah.
He belongs to the Republic of John Bolton, and he wants world domination.
We had an awesome party swap here.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. That was amazing. And that means he wants to mow down the Democrats like they're North Korea.
Yeah, but we need answers as to what actually happened. And I think Bolton actually wants to, I think you're right. I think he wants to burn down Democrats, wants to burn down Republicans. But I think we need some answers. And the fact that the White House keeps stopping people from testifying.
You're trying to manufacture answers. That's the problem.
Well, how is that manufacturing answers? The only people who haven't testified are people who were in the room.
I want to manufacture answers.
Nancy Pelosi, I think the biggest flaw in what she has done is to speed up impeachment. They could have taken the time, subpoenaed John Bolton, fought in the courts to see who won and who didn't.
It would have gone through, absolutely.
It would have taken longer, yes, but then the House would have said these articles of impeachment based at that point on John Bolton's testimony, someone who's in there, who's doing the drug deal, and as you and I know, he doesn't like drugs.
No, he does not.
That means it's a bad deal as far as he's concerned.
Absolutely right.
She could have done that. It would have been a much more serious thing, much more difficult for Senate Republicans who are serious, and there's like two of them at least, to say, let's just shove this under the rug. No, they would have to.
There's no rug. There's no shoving. But now there's too much rug. There would have been that way. Matt's way was a better way. House Democrats were way too impatient, and none of them are going to be president. But you're all president of my heart. Thank you so much. What a great panel. What a great way to start the week. Topical storm, mouth trumpet.